Hello everyone, this is your librarian Fantastic Worlds once again, letting you know that visiting hours are open for Hush House and welcoming you to Book of Hours and Lovecraft Country. Okay, so let's go over some ideas that we're going to be working with. First thing to notice, by the way, is we're going to have a visitor, or a new incident. It's probably going to be a visitor since we've got the affair already here, plus we've got this one about Numa. Sisterhood of the Knot's going to be important when we get to lore, by the way, because I think they were the original not owners, but possessors of the sacred site before they were chased off. But again, that's into lore. In any case, they've got a Clouds, which is our weather card, which means that we're not going to be doing a lot with this. Moth, one moon is not really terribly effective. During reflection gives us, of course, the 3 rows plus these 2, and it's easy enough to recreate. Speaking of recreation, though, I need to get that salt sign used up for it, which should be relatively easy. Let's see, break this out. Believe it's Pearl and Tide under the skill. That's gonna, then we need, let's see, 3 more. Well, is this, yeah, it's not a rose. That's a rose, but we're kind of self-defeating at this point. We've got rose. Do we have a rose? Rose that smells sweet. Yeah, I know. Got it. That's 2, and we still need 1 more, which... Can we actually, let's see, a memory would do, or that. So probably what we want is we want to try to access one of our books for a freaking 2-point memory at some point. Now, again, you have to decide what if we're going to try to do anything else besides the visitor, because we want the visitor to be the primary thing, because we definitely need Spintra. We don't have enough to actually afford a decent book should it come on sale. We already lost 1 for it, although hopefully, like it said, it will come back. And let's see, there it is, books. Yeah, I can get a 2 rows from Collected Hush Lectures, so that should be pretty easy to do. All right, so what we want to do is we want to grab Collected Hush. I don't remember where I want to put that one. And we'll need a soul fragment to do it. So we're probably going to use, we'll need Fet for that. We need Stopped. We're going to save the low-level floss in case we want to add a book. I mean, reading a book, we have to decide where we want to take it. We don't have anything really to add, so can we do a 4-point this one? If we grab an intuition one, again, complicated. Like, for example, we could take the health. That gives us 2 and 3, and we could easily at this point, with tasty treats also makes me think we can use the oven, so I'm kind of partial to doing that. All right, so the biggest problem we're going to have though is I don't think we have a desk that allows us to do nectar. That's not nectar. Those 2 aren't nectar because I've been using them constantly, but yeah, we don't have a nectar one, so yeah, we're not going to be able to do that unless, where is it? Right. We could use that with heart, but I think the skill is not going to allow us to do that at all. We need to be able to do heart and grail in the same one. Now, is that possible? Not here. And definitely, yeah, heart, but no grail. I don't think. The only one I could possibly think of would be the one we haven't been using a lot. What's her name? Eva's over here. That doesn't have it either. Oh, well. So it looks like we're going to have to skip this one for now and put it back into the position. Oh, well. Anyways, we do have other options, though. This one's, for example, knock. Now, we have stopped 2 knock right there. We've definitely got 2 knock somewhere here. One. Come on. Nobody has 2 knock. That's another 1-pointer. But I know we must... Do we have a Xliminal? Yeah, they're all 1-pointers. So we need to get a 1-point influence as well. And... another memory. Basically, we have to decide how we're going to allocate our soul fragments. Now, I've been told you can talk to visitors about soul fragments, but I really think that Spintros are probably just going to be doing a consultation. We should probably let that happen. We don't have a slot open, so no book reading for the moment. So that gives us a couple of options. Let's grab the Hush House ones here. We also need, of course, let's grab the... good grief. I have so few books. Edge. No, that's not going to knock. There we go. That's a little weird. We can pull it off, though. All right. Let's get the voluntary interviews, because that's the other one. They'll give us a secret that I think gives us knock. Yeah, double checking that one. Yep. Mon 2, knock 1. So what we need to do is we put this in here, and then we grab the health. And I've already mastered this, but could recall a memory. Excellent. Now, since we're not going to be reading a new book, we can use the low-level Faust plus this desk in order to give us the intuition card that we need as well. That's 2 fragments down for the construction and for developing memories. Simultaneously, let's get our visitor in place. Oh, we got this. Fortune telling. So we managed to get 2 pence, even though I didn't do it in time and well enough. Oh well. Let's get that all combined together. There we go. Lovely money. Now, do we want to try? I don't really have much to add to that. I don't think we need to get a visitor today to try to clear a room. It's not a huge priority. So, like I said, we'll get these 2 down. We'll get those memories together. We'll read a book, and then we'll definitely be able to read another book using the FET one, I think. Now, we need that for that. We need this for that. Oh, good grief. Trapped and core. We'll have to lock. No, we need these for our breeding, so we might have to blow one of our plus ones. Oh well. Like I said, we'll see who shows up for tea, as it were. Not real tea, just the magic tea that we have that gives us stuff for regular tea. All right. What is this? Doc. Good doctor. Okay. Can he teach us something useful? As do I means that these are languages we know. But he's got a lot of languages, but he is an immortal. Okay, Sabazine is the language he can teach us. And he's about to give fair and visitor. We have so many books that we do not need an extra language for. So I'm just going to let it ride, and we're going to do a consult. Boom. Let's collect this. All right. The good doctor wants to talk to us about this. Now, the best way to do this would be find rows or scale worth of 4 points. Now, rows or scale. I think we've got 1 scale 4 book. I think that's what we want to use here. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to the good doc. Well, first of all, can we make him stay? Well, first of all, let's check. That is correct. And we can use incident, tally, or Numa. Can't talk to him about Numa, actually, because that one's forbidden. He won't talk to Numa because it has to be the Sister of the Knot, which are intimately tied with the passage is forbidden. So they're forbidden, even the laws against it are generally not known, but there's always exceptions. I imagine the librarian of the Watchman's Tree will understand exceptions. Rows. It has to be rows, because rows deals with directions. Now, I think we definitely have rows around here somewhere. There's a 6 heart. That's not it. Another heart. Oof. I have to find a rose. That one definitely. No, are you serious? The Rose of Apophia is not actually rose. Because of course it isn't. Again, some of these colors make no sense. That's Grail. It's not going to help. Rose. We can definitely give her just verse, so we can do that. First, we got to wait for that 1 second to go by. All right. Just verse. When Henrik de Wolf was still a mercenary captain, his company was employed to patrol the bounds. I suspect this is why the king appointed him lord of this place. Bounds are the bounds between realities. And again, when we get to the first lore episode, and yes, I'm already writing it, we're going to understand why this island would be considered on the bounds of the world, like with this Yis place. Because this also explains why de Wolfs were keeping this castle, because it exists on the edge of reality. Again, we'll get into more of that later. But I suspect Bangkok would be a good place to begin that journey. Well, I do not say exactly one can travel from Yiz to Bangkok, where we are now. Where would be a good place to begin that journey, because it's between worlds. All right, so yeah, that is going to allow us to do this. In the meantime, let's collect our memories and see what we can do with them. All right. Now, the memory, we're going to go grab, where is it? This advice on containment. Let's put these back into storage. Oh, this actually goes up here. All right, cool. And Hush House goes over on the right here. Now, I just thought it was kind of funny reading the comments. Somebody said that, why don't you let us see your organization? Because I don't know if you're actually going to see me like move books around for 15 minutes trying to put them into order. I mean, some of you may be into that, but I'm not quite sure it'd make an exciting episode. Be like something more I stream when I'm bored. But advice on containment, let's see. We need to have one with a knock. I think, yep, this one has knock with that place there. We'll grab, which one is it? This one's 2. This one is 1, which gives us already a 3. And we got a bunch of ones that have 1 here. Let's try that. Wait, why is that? That's only 3. Whoops. What you said it wasn't one of them. Anyways, that one will do. A gate flung wide. All right, let's crack this puppy open. And of course, meanwhile, that means that we are going to have to use one of our... Oh, hang on. Now, again, we've got the intuition one, so we want to grab this, put it in here to get that salt thing back. Where's the rest of it? 2 there. That's 3, and the pattern is always pattern. Remember, the 3 combinations are fuel, source, and pattern. Fuel, source, fuel, pattern. I'll explain. I don't know if I'll explain that one, but yeah, the 3 constants of creation. Something to shape, something to burn, and something to do it with. Anyways. Boom. Where is it? Come on. Ah. That's it. Salt sign. There we go. Boom. 60 seconds from now, we'll be able to replace that and put it back into storage. Meanwhile, we have to decide if we're going to be doing another book. And I'm thinking, yeah, because take a look at all of these nocturnals we got kicking around. We should probably consider doing it. Any of these will do. I think the winter's proven to be useful. Nocturnal during the century are almost never contaminated, right? Because the more modern books you have, the more they're disconnected from the time before the sun was divided, when magic was actually pouring through this world. And now it's just, of course, dripping and drabbling. All right. Now, somebody said that I should be checking out objects at random because with my soul fragments and observing, simply because that will give me some clues about things. Now, one of the things I might do is I'll start, putting these in and seeing, right, the Walter de Wolf, for example, will figure out which de Wolf he is, and I can put him in the correct baronage. So let's see, let's grab this. Let's put Faust here. Let's investigate. Won't consume it. Great, because those at Ash Bucket really was kind of, huh? I don't really need to use money. Okay, I did get money, but it's always better to have more. All right, so this one is The Glimmerings, an anonymous prison diary written by a dreamer convicted of onerous irresponsibility. Onerous refers to dream and confined to Kukurbit. I wonder if that's here. Because remember, this place was used as a prison, which is kind of weird, because if I was going to hold suspected mages, I would not be doing it someplace where, the borders between reality are thin. I mean, it just strikes me as being irresponsible. Now let's put the pyromancer next to the place where we store our oil casks. About what you're doing there, dude. All right, yeah, that'll do. Okay. So we got that nocturnal book down, and yeah, I think I would have noticed it, but yeah, there's no contamination besides it. All right, cool. Everybody chill. We got stuff we're doing right now. All right, we've got 1 soul fragment left for the day. It's not even midday yet. God, it's been a hell of a day. Should I burn shore and then, yeah, let's burn shore for 6 pence, and then maybe I'll regenerate one of my other soul fragments as a result. But we definitely will be getting a bit of cash today, replacing the salt sign. Yeah, when we have the low energy days like the clouds, we're not going to get a lot accomplished, but we will get things accomplished. All right, cool. What do we got here? All right, Walter de Wolf, who found Hush House a drafty castle, left at his stately home, will only be remembered for his cowardice, his sorrow, and his son Brian's treachery. All right, so Walter and Brian. I'm just putting a separate list here. Walter and Brian. We're slowly but surely going to be getting the list of how to do so. But this basically means that wherever we find out where Walter goes, we'll put him in that slot and then Brian afterwards for as the next Baron. Assuming, of course, they are the next Baron. All right, so cancel. All right, so yeah. Also, we managed to get a memory site card. Not that we'll be using it, but it exists. All right, so let's see how it's going. Excellent. Pause for a moment. All right, so yeah, he gave us a bronze spintra, which is good because we need that for bookage. De Wolf's was a mercenary captain. Okay. So, and this changes the card, showing that, yeah, he's expert that Hendrik de Wolf has been no ordinary mercenary captain, and that a connection, mercenary captain of a boat? I'm not sure mercenary would be the right thing. I mean, mercenaries usually are land soldiers. I don't know. Corsair or something I would be using. Sounds much cooler, too. And the connection me Brand Cognius met me a journey is on the Isle. Great. Have fun. See you later. Thanks for the cash. Yep, we're up to a gold, which is good. Which is enough for the most expensive book. Anyways, let's get this book, which we haven't actually read ourselves, into position. Back into position. Ooh, got the chorus going again. Alright. You get in there. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Is everybody a bit happier now? Oh, that's great. Anyways, get that salt sign in place, and that goes. Might as well get the time moving since we don't actually have a scenario here. And this will go where? Right over here. The rest of the artwork. Ah, lovely. I'm not sure why I'm keeping the mineral ores up here, but we are. I did want to see though. Phosphorus scrapings. If we've got any lantern stuff here, like the arsenic. If I can get a sunny day, I think with the arsenic being a material and this stuff, that would give us 6 right off the bat, plus 3 for phos. That would be 9. Another 3 for the talent. 9. It would be. Yeah, I think we get 15. That would give us. Okay, so cash. Cash is good. All right. We have a lot of we have the gold spintra, which is good. I'd feel better about this if I feel like I was actually still working for the bad guys. I honestly suspect that the Suppression Bureau is what's behind the board. Or the larger organization that starts with a C I haven't quite gotten a handle on yet. But it is actually interesting. Now, of these tools, do I freaking have... Yeah, I have got one with cake time. Great. All right, so... And... Ooh, here we go. I'm reading. Thurizar has irritating light and specifics, insisting that above all, duties of an adept or duties of a host and a conjured spirit should be kept as luxurious as vessel as possible. Yeah, but they keep trying to kill me. There's a notice of similarities between lantern-long habit of scrying, returning to the physical world despite their absence of a body by entering a mirror of light. That's correct, a hinter. Hint is what they're called, but it's actually a play on degeneration of language, in which hinter means behind, because the spirits of the mirror of the lantern, as opposed to the maids in the mirror from the winter, will die if they're seen by human sight, because essentially human sight creates reality, and they do not belong in that reality. Long story. In any case, Poe wonders of finding Mansus long to mirrors. He wonders if Broenemder himself can be lured to visit Hutch House, provided with sufficiently allured scrying. Ooh. It's very confusing, and I have no idea what it's supposed to mean. Memory pattern and lessened. Okay. Go for it. Let's learn something. That's what we're all here about, right? All here in memory pattern. I have so many disparate memories here. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what could I do with the knock. Do we actually have the ability to create knock? To do so, would I be willing to burn some money to get shapped up? Because I think actually I am willing to do that. Let's burn some money. We've got enough cash. Let's burn some money to get shapped going. Let's get this in place. And let's regenerate our shapped. Shapped. Good gods. Why do I always add syllables to things? In spring, the landlady has served me a slice of her starry gaze pie, with the pilcard heads poking cheekily through the... Pilcard! I got to look that up. Hopefully something's going to make me rich. There we go. Okay. It's going to be interesting. So I can get that back. I can get the pattern, too, with the book, and I'll write that down for pattern. It's the second pattern one we have, by the way. And that hopefully will get us ability to do something interesting with one of the skills. It's going to be the last things we do for the day, and then we'll reset for tomorrow. All these patterns, all these memories shifting backwards, as it were. All right, so skill. Ooh, it's our first 2 knock. Glass blowing and glass vessels. We are all vessels. Those only contain what graces with the light shines through. Yet it doesn't have light, just sky, because it's the receiver of light, not a generator of light. Let's get this organized. All right, so yeah. I'm going to try... Yeah, it's kind of interesting that this would be the perfect one to try that soul fragment on. We've got plenty of altars and stuff dedicated to knock. I believe this one will do. One of that one. No, it's not that one. Which one is it? It is this one, St. Januarius, the god of the wounded. It's basically the same person we dedicated ourselves to in the Priest DLC and Cultist Simulator by becoming a living wound in creation, a door by which others can ascend, but we forever stay stuck between worlds because I guess martyrdom is a thing that we did. Some people are into martyrdom. Some people, not so much. I'm not that much into martyrdom. Yeah, I mean, it just has a predictable ending. Alright, so let's grab the shrine, put the shopped in, put the glass blowing in, and then put the memory in. What do we got? Amethyst ampule. Paradoxal knot glass creates an amethyst ampule. Or for scar level, if I add a metal, I'll create an exotic alloy. We've got some metal, I think. Oh god, where is that? Yeah, there's some metal up here, if I recall, from that. That's considered a metal. But it's the wrong type. Oh good lord. But it will allow me to locate other metals. You know, pressing buttons and such. Love that part of things. But yeah, I don't see a lot of metal. Oof. Anyways, let's see what this is. It's a new thing. It costs us a little money. That's the thing. I could keep resetting and redoing these, but I don't know if it's actually worth it. We've got the day just coming along soon. And all of those will regenerate. And we'll be fine. Bloody fine. Sunny day. Sunny day gives us a lot of options. We can pull it off. That's where it is spring. It may get rain. I can use that as well. You could definitely figure out how to use it to get a freaking... Need another desk. Not sure the pantry is the best place to look. But the hall might be. Sigh. Might want to start looking for help again. Once, of course, the day comes along. But we can just speed that along. Sigh. And pause. What we got? Oof, another one of these. Oh well. The same thing we got before, too. It's considered both glass and liquid. I was told that glass was kind of important, but yeah. It's considered liquid, and primarily going to stick it here with the other stuff. Oh well. Let's see. We should really do something with this. Sigh. And... action. Daybreak. And the new weather card means... oh, it looks sunny. And it is. Alright, this gives us options, like I said. Oh, it's only 2. Damn it, why did I keep thinking it was 3? Because the thing was, as I had, where is it? I had a thought. Sunny... oh, actually, no, not that one. We want the alchemy lab. The alchemy lab, I can put in this Faust. I can put in the Sunny. That gives us that. Then we give this one here. That gives us 8 so far. But I only can put in the solution. 8. That's the solution. This is the substance. Yeah, I can only get 13. I need a 2-pointer in the lantern, which is not this one, unfortunately. And that's not considered a solution. It's considered a liquid. And I don't think we have... what's this one? It's only 1, for example. Still gives us 1 short, which is a pain in the arse. So no, that's not going to work. On the other hand, we have other options. For example, we need a 9 for lantern to get these activated. I think we can get Jeremy up to that. 9 here as well. Yeah, Jeremy's our best bet here. So what we can do is we can summon Jeremy using... what do we got? A lot of these. Summon Jeremy using Shapt. That will give us him. We increase him to 5 with that. We also and then increase him to 7 with this. Give him a Derived lens. That will be 9. He'll be able to take care of that. Let's confirm we have a Derived lens. Been keeping up with that. And I believe, boom, there it is. All right, so let's go get Jeremy. We'll have to construct a new one of those. That's not really that difficult. All right, so let's get Shapt in place. We'll summon Jeremy. He's kind of easy to get to work with us. And then we'll definitely get one of these two zones up here in place. I'm trying to figure out if we want to get the Echoing Chamber, which is a holy place, or the Ill-Omened Tower, which just sounds cooler. And if we look at it closely, pause for a moment, that's a desk, I think. No, maybe, oh, I don't know. That's got lanterns in it. This could be, this definitely isn't a desk. It's a place where people congregate. So we're going to get the one in the tower first. Boom, let's get that. Hi. How you doing, Jeremy? You want to, like, check out the place again? I mean, let's go talk to you. Get that. This will bring up to 5. Good. Good talk, good talk. Meanwhile, let's see if we can grab another book. Get it off the shelf. This one, I can't read, so it doesn't matter. This one's 6. Ooh, we're getting the 6s now. Forge. Let's see. Forge. Don't have a lot of forge skills. Except for that one. That's 2. Of course, I picked the one with the 1 forge. Yeah, it's not going to do, unfortunately. This one's moon, which is actually easier for me. The moon... 1 moon here. Yeah, 1 moon here. Get 6 total. And that one. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Sickle's got 2 moon to it. We've got another moon here. That's 3 moon. And we need to generate 3 more moon. We can do it if we can do this. We can do it if we grab one of our usual skill trees, like Devouring Tantra would do it. But I think the one that usually goes Moon's Egg. Founding Parable to Moon. Yeah, we can do this. Let's grab Moon's Egg, put it in place, and then we use this one. But I always like using Ambrose's place. Then grab low-level Faust and grab that memory. All right, go for it. So close yet so far. Anyways, after our good conversation, see, things when we use our soul fragments are actually assisting them. So we'll be assisting them in trying to get the ill-omened tower up. And that will give us access to 2 more spots, too. Which, you know, perpetually will keep us interested in things. And this is the thing about this game. It's so interesting. That's the biggest thing about it. So many secrets, and we're going to slowly but surely uncover them one by one. Of course, this is the area that's, I like to say, infested with the demiurges, slaves. Or at least it was. Now we own it. Or it owns us. That's technically more correct. All right, Rector. Let's get you some sun. I guess we'll bring it up to a 7. All right, go for it. Then we'll give you the Derived lens. Now, I think we still have one here, but I'm not sure. If we do not, we will definitely have to make one. Let's see. Show me glazeries. I believe this is going to do it. Glazeries. We will need... This one will do, probably. Glazeries. Whist, which has 2. That is not what I wanted. I want this. Pause. Be there in a minute. And, right. Memory, devotion, remembrance. Doesn't this have freaking... Yeah, that will do, actually. Let's get, lens in place. This in place, and the whist in place. There it is. Lens to replace it. There you go. Alright. Confounding Parable. Great. Now, let's get... That one's not going to work, but I think this one will. Yep. Confounding Parable would be here. Just to make it 3 moon. Which one is it? School makes it... Not looking to do that. But that's 5. And... Let's go get our lunar globe, because that's the one that works best with this. Breakdown, that will give us 6. That will give us what we need for our bookage, which is right there. Really? It's winter. Oh, silly me. Have I made a mistake? I think I might have. Looks like I was supposed to do winter and not. Yeah. That's silly me. Oh, well. Wait. That's it right there, isn't it? There we go. Just the colors drive me off. The Pershman Pultinet. Beautiful. That's that village that changes between worlds. Beautiful illustrated and heavily annotated Portellian. A nautical artist of ports and destinations. Basically, oceans that never were. Active against corruption. That's what that one is. Anyways, sorry. Distracted again. Let's get that knocked out. All right. Meanwhile, Rector's got to 7. Great. We're going to supercharge you again, though. Give you the Daraday lens. And then I'll give you 9. There you go. Jeremy's my fave. He and I just like to chill and hang. All right, hit it. The thing is, I could actually, until the end of the day, just talk to him, get out random memories, which always come in handy. Let's see. Oh, they don't always come in handy, but I like to think they'd always come in handy. Meanwhile, may want to consider just, doing our thing with our health. Let's do some physical labor. Simultaneously, I don't know how we do this during the day, but apparently we do. It like multitask exceptionally well. There's it. I like the workbench. It makes me feel productive. Go in the basement better, I think. All right, so we have 9 here. So what we're going to do, just need to talk to him. Because like I said, he can keep talking to him while there's during the day, but at night we can use him to empty out this place. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I made a mistake. But I kind of really like this. Collaborating for the day. Yay! He dislikes the company. Nobody comes to his sermons, and they fall asleep during them. He just feels bad. And I feel bad for him. I actually do. I think, yeah. All right, so really should. While we're here. All right, you keep doing that. We can do this. We can grab another Nocturne book. Get that knocked out, all right? More books. Always good. Always good. Always good. All right. Dirty Lens back in play. Put that in. Jeremy. What'd you get me? Hindsight? Winter could actually have been useful a moment, though. But I need to get my whist back. That would actually be 2 and 3. I want to try to read 2 books in one day. Like stopping me. I just need any one of these winter ones. Like that one. 2 and 2 and yeah. If I really wanted to, I can do that now with Jeremy's help. Let's get manual labor off. And then put in whist, rest and refreshment, put in the half crown, we'll get the change. Boom, let's have another pie, shall we? This is why I like Jeremy. Making life so easy. Do it again. Around about dusk, I'll put you to actual work, but he's just happy to have someone to talk to, and I give him the non-magical tea, all he wants. All he wants. Magical tea is good. Especially in England. You're expected to give tea constantly, somehow. Okay, so. Boom. Oh, it's another one of the recordings. Ooh, look at that. A 12 sky. That would be something I could use the 4 sky memory for quite well. I just need to get a powerful enough sky card to be able to do so. It needs to storm. It doesn't have to storm immediately, mind you. Whoops, wrong. Should be in here. The storm at some point. All right, so this is a 12 as well. All right, so you go there. You go there. You go in there. Okay? Cool. 8 hearts. Not that difficult, actually. There, we could have done the 4 moon right there. Oh well, we can still do 6 winter when we have a chance. Sigh. Probably last time we used Jeremy for memories. And I mean, it's like with Cultist Simulator. Sometimes you're just waiting for the timers to run out so you can get what you came for. All right. All right. So I'm reading. Okay. I quickly was clear that many of the destinations no longer exist or never exist in traditional sense. The annotations being fascinating. Roads to Noon, the long sanctuary across the Western Sea, may remain viable. Port Noon. Remember the Class 14 vault. 2 pages have been gummed together. With tease apart, they were route to Years Beyond the Wave and marked with red and gold inks, heavily underlined warnings. Here's the final city. Strike the hours, lest earth and sky break open. Great. Sounds awesome. Memory gossip and lesson sea stories. Hit me. And everything else, let's just collect. So many memories. Say good memories, mind you, just said memories. Alright then. Portfolio definitely goes somewhere here. Alright. Gonna have to organize that section yet. And do you actually want to see me rearranging books? Because I'd honestly believe that you'd kind of get bored with me humming and moving things around. Okay, hang on 1 second. And we're back. Okay, so let's get time moving again. Deep breath. What you got for me, Jeremy? Solace. Actually, like, ooh. You know, you are like a literal godsend to me. Now, because I was thinking about, in fact, we've got this one right here, which is an 8 heart, the Flayed Tantra, and it is in Sanskrit, so we can read it. So what we could possibly think about doing is get this in here. Right. Okay, the phonograph. Let's see. Only a memory will go in there. All right, so... Wait, why isn't this working? E is opera. That's Mystery Heart, right? This is record. Wait, that's not phonograph record. It's a scroll. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. This one got heart? No, but I think this one does here. Scroll, a very long page. A book with that's hilarious. Okay, that is literally hilarious. Okay, that's not going to work either. Must have a desk with a heart here somewhere. There we go. Drawers 3. Scroll is that. Boom. We would need so much more. Solace gives us 2 more. That gives us 5. What's that? Tool or an ink? Huh. We have a heart tool. Alright. Good check. Good check. That's Grail. That's heart tool. 6. And do we have 2 points heart? Oh my god. We can do this. So let's do it. Boom. So many books. So many books. Sigh. Just cleaning out the place a bit. Oh, whoops. I should really use Jeremy at this point. He's getting... We should be letting him get back to dinner at some point. So... Go unlock the Eloman Tower for us, please. We did have a lovely day. Lots of talking. Lots of soaking you with the cosmic power of broken light. But that's kind of your job as, like, a reverend? Alright, so let's get this back in place. And right, we have yet another... Put all the money together, would you? Oh, good lord. Just like that auto feature. Without it, I'd be going slightly mad. But, right, the winter one. It's that one, I believe. And you've got the winter desk over here, obviously, with all the candleage. Site, that gives us 5, and all we need... Doom. Conclusion. 3 at once. Really should get like one of these regenerated and start seriously going to these books. In fact, we can... This whist works here, I believe. Right? This thing. No, it doesn't actually. Which one does? Shapt, I think. Yep, Shapt will work. So let's go regenerate Shapt. Actually, considering how close we are to evening, let's just let them regenerate naturally, and then tomorrow we can do a lot of unpacking of bookage. It'll be like Christmas. And spring! Alright. These stories, the sea has always been the widest road. Ooh, 2 moon. Good, good. We'll use that for the future moon ones. This is so many. I really should... Where is it? See if I can do this. Dixon Volatile. Tune Chore, we've already done that one. Where's the other 2? 2-pointer. There. Preservation. I was right. We can to absorb this one, but I think what we want is nyctodermy. So let's pop over. We know... Good lord, we gotta work with us here. Work with us. Nyctodermy. Let's see. Which one's nyctodermy? This one's nyctodermy. Huh. We do that, we get another shop. That could be good, actually. We combine the two. But the only problem being, we have to make sure we have a nyctodermy... Nyctodermy... Can we do this, please? Tell me we can do this. Well, the easiest way to tell would be preservation. That's not going to work, because it would have shown us this. Because that's preservation. It doesn't glow. So we're going to have to go through and check out the nyctodermy. Making sure we have one that is compatible with that, with one of the... Here it is. Nyctodermy would have to be compatible with one of the either edge or moon. Huh. Meanwhile, we should probably let the other things go at the moment. Okay, nyctodermy. Crawling through all of these things. Like this one's like hushery, which was not useful. Nyctodermy. We can use this one, but can we? Because it does not have either edge or moon. Oh. So close yet so far. This one, however, has neither edge nor moon. That's why we're not using it. That's not one of the ones you can use. Uh-huh. Bell tower. And 3 more books. Of course, there's 3 more books. So, church tower. The bells in this tower rang every Sunday, even in Solomon Husher's time, until Thriza Blake finally canceled services so she could save money by sacking the priest. Oh, you little Jeremy. We would have sacked you. Solar period. Gothic. This brought a stopped clock. Okay, don't pay attention to that right now. This brought a deputation of angry locals from Braunkrug village, where there was a fearful superstition that when the bells of Braunkrug fell silent, the bells of Yiz would be heard. Yiz has been something we've been noticing happening at Buat here. Got some tea. We've got a pot of it, which strangely is still good. Things. Well, I mean, we grab this and we check out things. But yeah, it's relatively... Bell tower chair. That's a pretty powerful chair, actually. Of course, we grab the books. And is this a thing? Yep, mop and bucket. It's considered a tool. Of course it is. Comfort and a tool, and it's got 1 heart. Now, I think we've already got a tool with 1 heart, but can we put this here? I don't think we can actually do that, unfortunately. This floor is not accessible for whatever reason. So we'll keep that here for now. It's not too far from the tool thing. We'll see it. And we need, of course, to... we need an unwrapping day. Look at all of this. So many books. So many books. Get in there. In fact, yeah, let's just put them all in there so we at least have like with like here. We just need an unwrapping day. We really do. But I have to be careful about that so I don't accidentally sicken one of my own attributes here. Thank you, Jeremy, for pulling it off. But what we have, of course, is the glaring room. The sun in rags has withdrawn its peace from it, and the light here cannot be born. The day of the sun's light dazzles, night the moonlight freezes. Only peace has been laid. We gotta... That's kind of a weird way of playing it, but okay. Alright, where are we in all of this? Okay, so this thing... The entity called Chion arrives in a blizzard. This is a book from... I recall this. This is a book from Cultist Simulator. And the city gets a bar. It says, Abios falls under her spell. The dead return but do not speak. Because we know the dead don't actually speak. Meanwhile, over here... Ah, there we go. Heart, onwards. Peel was numbered among the great hooded princes, but breaks his brethren and followed the Thunderskin into the endless dance. Peel, of course, is kind of a pun, by the way, because they removed the Thunderskin's flesh. Where the Grey Hair's lover, the Grail, did when a deal with the horned axe. And yes, the lore gets really complicated, so yeah. The Thunderskin used to be a person, then it was peeled away until nothing was left but a heart, which grew into a giant size. Because that's just how the gods roll around here, which is one of the reasons why they're kind of bastards. Okay, pause. Once Peel had peeled itself, haha, Had the ink it needed to write the Tantra and to face off the wrath of its fellows. Here's the invocation it used to fend them off. Restore and language. Ooh, we have 2. Okay, we need to move quickly here. Get that. We'll get to level 2 next. Collect the rest. Okay. Definitely need to do anything we can match it, either with moon or yeah, we've got what we need. Heart will do, yeah. Heart or moon, we got that. We got it. Don't worry too much about it. 28 seconds, daybreak. We may have to regenerate it, which is suckage, mind you, but we aren't going to lose the lesson at least. I didn't realize I would do that. Oh, come on, chasing away from the dawn. Really? Oz. Okay, so, lesson snow stories. Oh my god. This is why you don't do that. 8 years associated with the slow death, frosty ecstasy, and silent beauty. But in the 9th year, a conspiracy of shouts is mounted against the quiet that Chinon demands. The heroes open the city gates, and a scarred man, the colonel, comes to drag Carned out by the hair. Summer returns the conspirators, die of remorse, because you did challenge a death god there. Oh boy. So much to do. I never thought I'd have quite this much. It's unfortunate I can't just... oh, hang on 1 second. Something seems to have gone wrong. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. I mean, can we just do that? Just put in a winter thing? No, unfortunately not. One of them is obviously going to get burned, possibly 2, because we only have, it's like I said, it's a chase. See which one hits first. Okay, and when it does, and we go boom. Too late. Oh well. All we need, Magpie Mysteries. Corruption. We really need to start using those. Alright, so we have things to do. We need to get these lessons done before they get erased by something. Fleeting reminiscence. Unused, maybe disappear with the dawn. Alright, just let him go. Now, obviously we have things to do. We need a memory. Alright, first of all, the most obvious thing to do would be to read the damn book again. Chilona Abios. That will give us what we need. In order to do that, we need to zip in there and throw in Faust. That. We're only going to do one of these at a time, by the way. Just so we need to learn our place here. Second of all, got another 9 here, which means that... Alright, we need to know what the weather is. Trying to do too many things at once can really nail us hard. Good. What we're going to do is we're going to summon Jeremy again. And we're going to hit the next 9. Also, we've got this possibility. +2, Winding Stair, Gorilla Master Mason Architect. I'd say let's grab it, man. Alright, cool. Love all of them. It's an 8 knock. We can probably get that one knocked out. Haha. Meanwhile, Jeremy, let's talk again. Believe... What are you taking away? Shapt. There you go. Hello. Let's talk again. Meanwhile, one lesson at a time. And in the meantime, we should probably... pause one moment. Grab him. Select him. Talk to him. Give him 3 more to 5. There you go. Simultaneously. Oh god, I have something else in my mind. What else was I doing? Oh, right. We need to break these out. Alright, so. Trist. Okay, so be careful. Wrong one. That will do. Probably don't need that. Solar Period book are occasionally contaminated. Bad, but let's see what we can do. Alright, so... Meanwhile... Don't want to lose that. Do we want that? Heart or... Yeah, what we need is Apollo. That one off the top of my head. I want Apollo, and we'll probably have to use... This one's got health, right? Grab health. And pause for a moment there. Alright, so this one is not contaminated, just written in VAC. I can't read it, unfortunately. Observations of the Peacock Door, the highest door of the mortals. The Mantis are rent in imperfection and abrasion. The cosmic freaking Badges. And no, I'm not kidding about that. If you've seen Cultist Simulator, that's what it comes down to. Alright, so, but as a 10... Are you okay? Oh, never mind, that's a cat. Yeah, I get it. Sorry, somebody wanted attention. Okay, bringing this up to here. Again, organizing's not that freaking sexy, as it were. That goes there. Excellent. 10. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, where were we? Right. Jeremy. Never been trying to multitask too much. Give him the Sunny. That'll bring him up to 7. Derived lens, of course. We'll give us the same thing we use with Whist. Simultaneously, we'll grab this. The Heart card goes here. And I want to use Apollo so we can get the Storm. That comes around. Wait, I put in Shore by accident. Oh, well. Right. Okay. Boom. Gonna have that. Pause. Much going on. Alright, so we've got regret. Now, what we want to do is we want to take Whist. Alright, so let's get that. No, we get no stories. Oh, wait, we need the skill first. Grab the skill. Ah, no stories. Excellent. Lesson. Memory. And soul. Boom. So bring it to level 2. Excellent. So that's going on. We need the health. We're going to need the health shortly. Because the chore, health, yeah, that should all work out. You've got that. Excellent. Magnifying mysteries. Awesome. Here's the magnifying mysteries. Come on. There. Sight. And we need to give Jeremy his lens, as well as craft a new one. So what we should probably do is get Lost regenerated. The Rector has 7. Now we're going to give him the lens, which is located right there. Excellent. So while he's doing that, let's run, since we need a Derived lens, let's run over here and regenerate Fost for a few bucks. Alright. Doesn't matter which one you do. Same price either way. Hang on one second. That's making noise. I said they want the lap and will not come to the lap. And it's offered. Come on. Hold on a second. There we go. We got Watson. Not Mrs. Hudson, but her older brother in my lap now. You might hear him in the background. Alright. Boom. That's not what I wanted. Oh my god. Screwed that up. Oh well. It didn't... Dude, just take a seat. Not what I wanted. Try again. Dude, just... No. It's like he kind of attached himself to me there. Oh, God, the locals. I must be like the primary source of income around here. Okay. First things first. Yep. Collect. Alright, so we're going to do that again. But... Where is... How far do we got to go? That's 17 seconds before we can get that completed. And we can put Chiadone back into place. Boom. Let's go. And come on. Boom. Enemy storm. Put Apollo back in place there. Up here. There you go. Alright, so right. Grab this. Get in there. Boom. Next skill level generated. Excellent. This is all we got left. And we should probably use that to uncover a book. I think we can toss Tristan here. And we shall... Got another solar book. There you go. Maybe we don't have a place to put it. I'm not sure at this point. Oh my god. Didn't actually... I already did that, so it should go up here. Boom. What do you got? Just speak with you, dude. We can at least do it once. And you've been useful for me, even if I did go a tad overboard in that one. I'll admit it. Let me get a derived lens up and going shortly. Only going to need that FOST and that skill to be able to go off. And then it'll be good for the next sunny day, because there's a lot of sunny days in spring and summer. We're going to take advantage of all of them. I need to bring up to 10 soon, though, because we're going to start using candles on top of everything else for Jeremy. I could randomly, of course, draw, but kind of like the ability to be able to focus. Boom. Level 2. Ooh. Nice. It also gives me... This is going to start becoming like... Boom. Trist fatigued. Calculate supplications, written in Greek, which we do understand. It's also a Grail mystery one. Alright, so... Right, I think... Did we run out of room? Slightly. Sigh. Put it there for now. I need to read something now. Come on, a 4 great... Oh, can't read it. Never mind. 6 forge, and then go to the forge. I should actually read this for myself at some point. Anyways, yeah, rows. Let me get a bunch of rows. Alright, but we need... Which one's rows? Oh. Okay, it's 2 rows there, and... The rose. Rose by any other name would smell just as rose does. Boom. Pure and Tide, plus that's 4. We have more than enough. Okay. So we need to actually read this one. Where's the last track? There it is. 6 rows. So we need 4 and 4. 2. We can read that for a skill. Might want to save that to tomorrow. We can actually hold that until then. Yeah. Dude, just go home. I don't need you. Also, get my cash back in order. Again, get my cash back in order. Okay, so back up for a moment. Let's get... This one will do, I think. Bust. Got it. Okay. And grab that. Derived lens. Place what we use. Deep breath. And Jeremy, what you got for me memory-wise? Pull us again. Always good. Always good. Yeah, I've got plenty of... The one sky. I mean, eventually, yeah. Exalting you would be kind of funny with that, but I don't... Maybe you can talk to Jeremy for a bit, too. Yeah, this one's going to have to be next with the derived lens. So next time around, we'll put a candle on it. And to be able to use a 10. Also, really check out what we've got with this level 2. Luxury, we've got that one. And preservation. Lots of preservations. I think preservation, though, I've already got 2 points of it. Down. Yeah, where's preservation? This is... Oof. That's level 3, however, we haven't not there yet. Yeah, preservation's an issue. What we want to think about... it's only illumination on that one. We'll go over this later. For the moment, we are, like I said, focusing on getting that area there done. There's a lot of books. Get this intuition. Had to give me another book there. Rows. Yep. 6 rows. 2 rows. Where are you? Yep. Fat, yeah, it'd be easy enough. All right, so let's get fat regenerated. Start. Make sure we do it right this time. Boom. Jeremy, I think it's time to let you go home, so... Jeremy, get back in there. Unlock my echoing chamber. Well, it's not my chamber, technically. But it's a lovely chamber, all the less. All the more. All the nonetheless. I think that's what I meant to say. And we'll do that for probably next sunny day. Meanwhile... Okay. So, yeah, do we, like, unlock this next and then... No, we have to do another regen and then we'll definitely get that book done. Oh, right, we have another book. Oh, boy. I don't know Rabsend. Oh, well. We're going to have to seriously do some languages soon. Because we've got plenty of books that are languages that the librarian understands, so, you know, effective. Let's see, it's the last thing, or probably major thing we're doing today. Other than reading another book. Okay, there it is. Pause, Jeremy. I want this to be dramatic. Okay. That's up and running. Good. Okay, so what we need now is find a Rose desk, which is definitely the map one. It's intuition. Find another 2 points. Where is it? Alt sign, but no, you now add the actual book. Which is just verse. Journey's End. Good. I get this one out twice. I might as well read it myself at some point. Now, it's done so late in the day, it may be that we actually have to reread it again to get the benefit, but what an... Oh, okay, more books. Of course we have more books. So much tea, I can't even freaking catalog it. Also, we've got that ink. The desk. Good. Great. Boom. That's what we wanted. That is what we wanted. We wanted a freaking... Okay, Nona's desk. Who's Nona? Chapter House. Here the monastic superiors are to meet to arrange the affairs of St. Brandon's and resolve its disputes. Here in 1349, the last trial of the last nuns of St. Brandon's took place. Two were executed for the murder of Abbess Nona, supposedly with perversions of the healing arts. Nona was last Abbess of St. Brandon's, and after the trial, the monastery would never accept female novices again. After the white windows, the sea is always visible, beating on the rocks far below. So much drama. But that's what happens when you have a place with this much power. Anyway, so let's see what we've got here. It's a thing. Alright, so the books. Oh, God, so many books. Books, I can't even freaking deal with them. Alright, so there you go. It's Christopher again. He's interested in the occult and aesthetic aspects of the work. By most measures, the rhymes are contrived, the meter is inconsistent, the imagery banal. Still, even the worst verses, compelling quality. I find myself drumming my fingers in the desk. Why isn't this heart then? That should be appropriate. All right, solar. Well, it makes sense. We're getting all the solar ones out of the solar books, out of the solar temple. I mean, seriously, what else would we be expecting? All right, everybody, pause for a moment. At least we didn't finish the book before dawn, which means we'll have that extra thing. All right, and we've got so much tea. I'm just going to start storing the tea where it is at this point. Not really worrying if we consume any. The candles, on the other hand. That candle, oh God, so much stuff. I'm going to be organizing again, and no, I don't think you really want to see me do it. All right, so toss that in there. Running out of room. I've got to read so many books. Okay, so right off the bat, what we need to do... Lost in place, grab that, and just read. Read or die, I'd say, but no, I don't think we can actually die in this game. Which, you know, it's a nice change of pace from what happened before. Rain. Alright, we already know what's happening here. We're going to be reading the damn cookbook for once. Oh, thank God. Let's get back up here to this. Rain. The book. Alright, the only we have here, Edge of Thorns, and we need a skill. Boom. So you get Florence Nectar Full Flower. We're going to get that cookbook under our belt, which is good. I think that's enough for today, because we're not doing a room, obviously. We have to wait for this sunny day for that. But we can, while we're here, place this there. Alright, so, meanwhile, get these candles in place. Yeah, I'm getting kind of nuts and just grabbing the candles here. But I've saved them all up for Jeremy to do all of the heavy lifting, lantern-wise, for the rooms. There you go. I mean, that is a lot of candles to give him. And now we've got that book gone, we can actually put away some of these. Alright, pause for a second, because everything's going crazy again. Alright, so 6 there, put the 8 there. And another 8 there. And boom. Excellent. Meanwhile, in afterward, Alopni discusses mnemonic holometabology, by which he means a sort of crafting process where memories, and fed a perimeter meter technique into the presence of enough knock or rose, can bloom, blossom, or fissure into a more potent version of themselves. Mnemonic magic is a thing. Hypersigils, for example, by Grant Morrison, are a huge thing. Subliminal meter. Go for it, man. Meanwhile, hit it. Meanwhile, the world does not weep. We've actually got that one, but it's contaminated. So, it's just fatigue, though. We didn't get contaminated using it. Oh, thank God. But we do need to put the book into quarantine. Ah, okay. We got a place for it right there. Excellent. Unfortunate, but excellent. And yeah, we finished that one, so we can put that in our collection, which is coming rather crowded. We're going to need more shelves, damn it. We get a good fog day. That thing's going to blow away. We'll get that done in no time. Okay, the meter one, by the way, will allow us to encode magic into music, which, as I pointed out, is an actual practice. Okay, nectar, full flower. Everybody pause for a moment here. Oy. I haven't even touched most of these. I want to think about actually doing so. Grab a solar one. In there. That's the wrong one. Shop will do. Get these cataloged. We've got a lot of them. Wait, but we need to make more space. That may not be enough. Coming kind of a unending cycle here. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. It's an interesting cycle, I'll give you that. Like this one, definitely. Honey. Honey is very powerful, magic-wise. The bee... Honey, the queen bee is often considered a symbol of Mother Earth, as is both provider of life and sustenance through honey. Should more respect for bees. It's probably why they're leaving us or pissed off the way we treat them. Alright, pause once more. 9 nodes, 9 horizons. The subtle rhythms of words open ways. Yeah, we just organize all that. Okay. Deep breath. Killing Ripe is the name usually given to speechless but never silent cat thing that serves as the name of the Velvet, which is a god of fog and silence. Killing Ripe, it seems, is always hunting immortals, and the Velvet is very fond of killing Ripe. So basically, you're cutting down on the population of long, which makes sense because, you know, immortals don't die naturally, as you might guess. Deserted well. We definitely need to start working towards the shrine in the basement, because I know there's a shrine in the basement. Then underneath the Black Wood, look at history of the House of Leth. Here is applied the Centipede, which is another name for the Wayfarer, oh god, Wanderer, Exile. God, I can't remember that one. Serena Blackwood is an occult alias to this day. Okay, so we have to keep that there for now because we foolishly forgot we need to make space over here. Unless like it's thin enough to fit somewhere. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Sigh. More shelves. We need more shelves. I know this place probably... Does this place have shelves? Do we have to start moving into another room again? Always causes a need for reorganization, but what would be a good place to start doing so? Probably... where? Someplace we can dedicate. May not be able to do it quite yet, though. I know. I guess I'll be able to pull off here, though. Tool. Both have tool. Interesting. 2 tools plus soul skill and memory. Probably we're probably running out of time, but next time around we're probably going to start experimenting a little bit more with all the new possible permeations or recipes we'd have, which would allow us to do interesting things. Now, while I'm, distracted with doing other things, might as well just make some money. What could we do? Unfortunately, we got rid of that one. That's 2, and 2 would be interesting. The secret, it appears, is to arouse the Kitling's appetite enough to become her quarry, but not quite enough to be caught. The velvet permits the game since it calls immortals careless not to attract attention and keeps her name happy. The author bemoans the loss of the carapace Karas's savor secrets, which apparently were partially tempting, and was eating the moth people that humans evolved from. Not kidding. I'm not suggesting decent spice substitutes happen to make excellent pigeon pie. Well, pigeons are me satisfaction. That's a good one. It's our first major grail one. Stasis and spices and savories. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing some stuff with that. All right. Once we get that skill back and collect, we'll try combining that in our beautiful oven. But again, we can at least get this into place, I think. Oh, my lord. We're going to need more shelves. Definitely next to be a priority next episode is getting more shelf space because, again, we're starting to fill up here. Keep going. Actually, I'm not sure what I'm going for. It's like, yeah. Right. Get the skill done, then we'll see if we can cook something. Any grail we can use? I don't think so. Let's see what the oven uses. Grail, heart. Of course I discharged both my heart ones. Yeah. Oh well. Grail. Don't actually going to spend the money to recharge it. Probably just do that next episode anyways. Boom. There you go. Ooh, it's so good. But spice and savors is no sacrifice without sustenance. Remember the Grail secrets is you are consumed and you consume. I guess we'll blow the rest on money. That will at least, when next time around we start digging for more specialized help as getting some of this stuff up. I mean, any day we have sun, we can use Jeremy to get one of these two by adding a candle on top of the combination of using so far. So this area will be ours in time. We'll uncover the entire solar temple, which of course is the root of all evil. Definitely, however, next time it rains, want to work towards nectar. So we definitely have to get a combo of a person who has 4 nectar, plus the rain, plus health. I think we'll give them the extra ones. That should help. Yeah, we might be able to pull it off. I definitely want to get down here because I know there's going to be a goddess temple down there. I just know it. That's just going to be kind of interesting. Too many things to think about. Grail. Yeah, the Grail here. Sure one. Plus memory satisfaction. Plus the skill itself. It's going to be enough to give us a level 5 recipe. Literally a recipe, as we will be cooking it. Because we'll see what's in the kitchen. We'll be. See, I'm more of a Julia Child than that new guy who always cooking show. That new guy always screams at people because he's just too rude. You want to teach somebody, you don't use trauma. Okay, trauma will teach a person one thing in a rote memory, but if you actually allow them to open up their talents and senses and a sense of security, they will reward you for it. Yeah, what we should probably do. I know I should be calming down with this, but if we're going to be right, next time around we definitely need to start dealing with these books. We need new shelves, but I need to get these shelves empty too. Wow, we can't go too far and too quickly into the rooms without that sort of thing County. But yeah, we'll have this done in time to be able to recharge everything at the end. It's wonderful timing. But yeah, like I said, when daybreak hits, I'll probably stop the episode. So at that point, we'll know what I need to prepare for the next episode. And that would be cool. It gives me time to think. Give me more money back. A lot of money. But yeah, we're not going to have any issues hiring anyone, that's for sure. And once we get the book back, we should be fine. Alright, and boom. Alright, this one's not contaminated, but it's written in a language I can't read, which has got Edge. The Ascendant. Edge, long, dartish, boasts of her victories over brother enemy Targ. Remember the whole thing about getting pairs of people trying to kill each other is how the Edge gets worshipped. It's weird, but it fits the genre of the story. And daybreak. Daybreak. Okay, we can actually speed this up. And boom. Just say we've actually slept during that period. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Oh, whoops. Gotta turn it on. There we go. Figure all out there. Pause. Yep. Alright. And the weather. Look, it's going to be sunny. Look, kind of a... Nope, clouds. Which means we're not going to have a really big day. So I'm probably going to spend this one doing a little remodeling, trying to figure out how we're going to get these books put into place. Because we have so many books and so little self-space left. I guess we kind of have to put them in here for now. So yeah. Anyways, next episode, we will continue our process of renovating Hush House, moving slowly towards uncovering the last few rooms and trying to deal with this massive amount of books that we've established. So this is, if you find that sort of thing fascinating, and some of you do, by all means, join me next episode. But for the moment, this is your librarian, Fantastic Worlds, informing you that visiting hours have closed for Hush House, and I will see you next time on Lovecraft Country in the Book of Hours. Bye. Like, share, subscribe per usual. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.